Hi, and welcome to my studio. It's my truck. We're inside my truck. This is my studio, my Trudio. I wanted to come on here and answer a couple questions. You might not have asked these questions, but I'm here to answer them regardless. Why did I start making content? Why did I invest time into becoming a military content creator, or just a content creator in general? And there's probably a few reasons why. And it hasn't been easy. And obviously I'm not done. I'm not done with the journey. This is just the beginning. I started off this journey, I would say September of 2023. So not very long ago, maybe 4 or 5 months ago or so. It was kind of embarrassing at first. Nobody was watching my videos. Nobody thought I was funny. I thought I was funny. I convinced myself that I was wrong. I had a lot of personal friends that had said, "What are you doing? This is cringe. This is dumb. This is silly. It doesn't make sense what you're doing. Why are you investing so much time in doing these things?" I started to doubt myself. I started to ask myself, why am I doing this? I think it's because of a couple things. One, I think I have something to add to the community. Right now, I'm in the military content creator community because I'm in the military. But I'm also a father. I'm a husband. I'm a lot of other things. But right now, what consumes me is the military. Consumes a lot of my time. And there's a lot of military content out there. I had to ask myself, how do I become different? And say, oh, that's just another guy complaining about staff duty. Another guy complaining about CQ or not getting paid enough or re-enlisting and just all those jokes that have been kind of revolved around the years, around the last several months that I've been consuming the military content creator stuff, you know? I made it a personal mission to try to be as genuine as possible, as transparent as possible, and different and unique as possible. There's a couple trends out there that, I'm gonna put my own spin on it, but I wanted to create characters and share a different side of the military that people aren't used to seeing, especially from a senior non-commissioned officer. Not a lot of us are super honest with how happy or how upset we are about things. So I wanted to get on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, and I wanted to show a different side of the military. I wanted to be completely honest with people and upset a lot of people. Honestly, I've probably lost several friends because of this, not because of anything that I felt that I have said that was wrong, but a lot of people don't understand why I'm making jokes out of experiences that I've had that may or may not have been traumatic. And to me, I just want to be the most honest and the most genuine as I can. But let's talk about the struggles. I was stuck in the 100 and 200 view bubble for weeks, and then it turned into months. And I felt like giving up. I felt that my stuff wasn't good enough. I felt that I wasn't good enough or I wasn't funny. Nobody really wanted to see it. My wife and other people kept telling me to keep going, even though when some of my friends would say, "Man, you should probably not do that stuff because you're spending a lot of time and effort into doing those things." But I kept going and 200 views, they turned into 300 and 400 and 500 view videos. And then I started gaining followers, and then all of a sudden nothing happened. I kept trying to take shortcuts. I kept asking people, what is the key to being successful on social media? What's the key to gaining more followers without having to pay for them? What's the key to getting people to like you? I was asking all these questions of these different content creators and these different people that are in that space. To be honest with you, there is no key. There's no answer. There's no shortcut, because if there was, then everybody would be doing it. The best advice I had received was to just keep going. Just keep posting. Post it anywhere and everywhere and all the time. No matter what, even if I didn't like it, just keep going, keep posting, because something's going to happen. I'm going to figure out what type of niche I want. I'm going to figure out what kind of content I want for the platform that I'm creating and the type of people that I want consuming my product. Those struggles lasted a while. I'm still struggling because obviously I'm not exactly where I want to be, but compared to just weeks ago, just a few months ago, I'm doing way better than I was before. I try to say to myself that practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes progress. And no matter how little you're progressing, as long as it's forward progression, it's worth it. It's worth it to me. So why did I decide to continue this journey of becoming a content creator? One, because I really love it. I enjoy it. I love making videos. I love talking to people. I love helping people through comedy and just through realism and all those things. And obviously there's a money side of it as well that I'm not so fixated on, because that comes later. If I keep with it, eventually it'll happen and I'll become more successful. But for the most part, I just want to make people laugh. I want to make people smile. I want to educate people. I just want to be that type of person that somebody sees online and they're like, oh, that guy gets it. That guy's real. He is genuine. The journey's obviously not over. This is just the beginning. You guys I promise you're going to see a whole lot more of me. You might not like it, but I'm here for the long haul. I think another reason why I want to do this content creating is for just the community in general. There's so much negativity out there from other creators, other consumers, honestly, everyone. I just want to bring that funny side of the content back. I just want to bring that not so serious side back to content. I don't know where I'm going to end up. I don't know if this is going to be as successful as I think it's going to be. I don't know if it's just going to go down in a ball of flames, but I'm here for the ride, no matter what. It doesn't matter. I'm not jumping off. And even if it's sinking, I'm sure I'll find a paddle somewhere. One of the struggles of creating content while being a full-time soldier, a full-time college student, a full-time father, and full-time husband is finding time. I would love to know any shortcuts on time, but I'm literally sitting here in my truck. It's 10:30 at night. My wife and all my kids are asleep, and I want to make this video. This is just what I have to do. I have to figure out when I'm working, figure out when I'm doing college, figure out when I'm writing skits and jokes, and then figure out when I'm filming, and then editing and posting and all those things. There's a lot to be figured out that I still don't have a whole lot of answers to, but I look forward to the journey. No matter how you showed up on this page or this video, or even if this video only gets a few views, I'm glad you're here with me, and I promise you it's gonna be different. Look back in a couple months after this video posts. Just give me a couple months and you'll see the difference. See if I'm still in the same spot. I think I'm going places. I think I could be successful at this. I don't know if I'm gonna be win any Academy Awards. Doing something, All my platforms are linked down below. Check me out.